Oof. Sylvia Fowles, congratulations on a fourth
Thank you,
Olympic Games. Right
Caroline.
honor. We are going to jump right into questions to start with. We'll go start with Doug Feinberg and then go Brian Munoz.
Still, always a pleasure to see you, my friend. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, what does it mean to be now a four-time Olympian and also to now share it with your teammate, a first-time Olympian in Fee?
It's still surreal. You never want to get ahead of yourself and get too comfortable in the position that you're in. But I think I had the opportunity to put in some great work over the last couple of years with Team USA, and to even be in the pool of being named to my fourth Olympic team. I'm very proud of myself, but at the same time, it's just crediting myself on the work that I put in. So it's still a surreal moment.
And sharing it with Fee, her first time?
I'm excited for Fee. I was super excited for my first one, so I can't imagine like all the thoughts that's going through her head on her first one. I just hope that she have a memorable one, and then I hope she enjoy it as well.
Thanks, my friend.
Brian?
Thank you so much, Sylvia, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Not being, new to the Olympics, this last year has been an absolute roller coaster. What's your mentality going into Tokyo with COVID restrictions, things not being like they normally are? And, what are your thoughts going in?
Not getting sidetracked. You got so much that's going on around us. Things are not going to be the same as they have been in the past with the past Olympics, but just making sure we go in there with a game plan and know what we're going in there to do, and that's to play hard every game and win.
Thank you. Next question will come from Maggie McQuestion, who was actually Kent Youngblood.
Hey, Phil, Kent Youngblood here from the Star Tribune. You've done this before. You've been to the Olympics. You've won gold. At this point in your career, though, is it special? Will you be going over there with maybe different point of view in terms of maybe soaking it in?
I think everyone has had a different feeling going into it, but I'm definitely soaking this moment up because not everybody get an opportunity to have a chance to compete for a fourth gold medal, and so I'm soaking it up for sure.
And next up, we've got Hobie. I'm sorry, I'm not going to pronounce your last name. From Fox.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, Sil, a two-parter for you. If I would have told you in 2008 that this would be your first of four Olympics, what would you have said? And also, with so many young players on the roster this year, I believe there are 6 players making their first Olympics. Do you kind of take on a different role, kind of as more of a leader on this roster this time around?
If you would have told me that a couple of years ago that I would be competing for my fourth gold medal, I probably would have told you that you was bluffing. I would have called you bluff. And it shows the right direction with USA taking a different lead. I think at some point we had to start incorporating other players that's going to be around for a longer time. And so I'm happy to have an opportunity to be playing with the younger players, but I don't see my role changing as much. Just being myself, making sure I'm working hard, speaking on things when need to be spoken on, making sure I'm listening as well.
And the next question will go to Japan and Takeshi Shibata.
Hello, and thank you for your time. My name is Takeshi Shibata from Tokyo, Japan. So congratulations on getting selected as a national team. And my question is, as a host, our team Japan is talking about, getting the gold medal away from your hands. So how are you alert about, taking on the team Japan as a direct, I think we are the same group.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you know about our team? How are you ready for, taking on that kind of challenge?
Well, it's going to be a journey. I think every team looking forward to playing Team USA, and that's the beauty of what we do because we have some of the best athletes worldwide, and so that's no surprise that every team is gunning for us. And we just got to make sure we come out every night and we're ready to play and we're focused. Every team's look a little different, so it's going to take different things to do, different things to win from here on out. As far as who we have to play, pretty much making sure we take no mercy on any team and take no team for granted.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And next is Cody Sherritt with the links.
Sil, how have you seen Fee grow these past 3 years into now an Olympian? And I think you said last week, you said that you're a little too starstruck and to be in the moment during your first Olympics. So what advice have you shared with her?
Making sure she soak up the moment. Not everybody, like I said, not everybody get this opportunity. And the first one is always special. And then the ones after that, you got to make sure you capitalize on those as well. But just making sure she soak up the moment and have fun, and then competing at the highest level with some of the great athletes. And Fee has evolved in many ways. We've never considered Fee as a rookie, so to see her at this point where she is now 3 years in is phenomenal.
Next question will go to Megan Price.
Hi, Sylvia. Megan Price with Sideline Sports and Sports Arena. Congratulations on making the national team once again.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So obviously yourself, DT, and Sue, you've been on this team for such a long time. Is there anything that sticks out as feeling different this time? And is there a particular team that you're looking forward to playing against?
Do anything feel different besides like the atmosphere we know we're gonna be in? That probably be a little weird, not have family around. And that's who you do it for. You do it for your fans, you do it for your family. So not being able to have those people around to watch us compete might seems a little different. But other than that, I'm looking forward to playing against every team because we know we got a target on our back and everybody coming for us. And so it's gonna make us play some of the best basketball.
Awesome. Thank you. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Kent Youngblood, we've got a follow-up from you. Maggie McQuestion.
No, I'm good.
Okay, sorry, we didn't have your hand down. Then we'll go to Greece and Christos Saltis.
Hello, Sylvia. Hope we are doing well.
Thank you.
Congratulations, first of all. What it mean for you to win the fourth gold medal in the Olympic Games with an American national team, and what kind of luxury for you is to play alongside with those gifted teammates and have a coach like Don Stolley?
Dawn is a great coach. I'm looking forward to playing with Dawn. She do a lot of motivating for the team. She's a leader. And so it's only right to go out there and help represent Team USA to the best of our ability. And having the opportunity to play along Dee and Sue has always been amazing. They are two great leaders that we had throughout the past Olympics. And so they're gonna lead us and lead by example. And it's our job to follow and making sure we follow in their footsteps. So I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you very much.
B. Terrell, made with the W.
Congratulations, Sil. How are you? This is B. Terrell with Made for the W.
Thank you. And I'm good.
All right, good to hear. Good to hear. So obviously there's this long history of the legendary duo of Simone and Sylvia, from your college days to the pros to overseas in the Olympics.
Mhm.
So what's possibly a story that we maybe aren't aware of some of your experiences overseas, well, during the Olympics with Simone, that you've never told anyone else?
I mean, everybody pretty much know the secrets. I don't really have any, unfortunately.
Okay, so if you had to think on those memories, obviously Simone is recently retired. So playing with her, what were those memories like overseas then for the Olympics?
It's always good. She's like my sister. So to have her with me and play alongside with me has always been great. And of course, I will miss her this year. But mentality don't change. You just got to go out there and you got to do work. But I do miss her.
Thank you.
Next up, Rafiq Boyson.
This is Rafiq with Nothing But That Sports Talk. Congratulations on the Olympic selection, your
Thank
fourth
you.
Olympic selection of all time. How different will it be playing in this year's Olympics compared to the first three of your WNBA career?
I don't know what it's going to be like quite yet, but every Olympics has been different. Just because you're playing with a different group, you're playing in a different scenery in a different country, and for us to not be able to have fans, the bubble season kind of prepared us for it, but it's still not on that Olympic level. And so that might be a little weird from the other ones.
And a follow-up question, what advice do you have for the players that's going to be in the Olympic team for the very first time?
Have fun, play hard, and enjoy the moment.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. We have 2 more questions in the queue, and I think we can get to them both. First, John Shearer with Sideline Sports Network.
Oh, Sylvia, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. So my question is, how will you go about using this platform to promote women's equality, not only for athletes, but media members and women in the sports world? Thank you.
Just making sure we don't get sidetracked of what we're here for, but when we the opportunity, making sure we're talking about those things that are important to us. It's a way I think we can utilize on this platform.
And the final question for Sylvia will be from Eric Wilson from WKII, and then we'll have Nafisa Collier join.
Sylvia, as always, I appreciate your time and congrats. Kind of piggybacking off the last question, talk to me just about this moment as you have a Black head coach, you yourself are a Black woman in the WNBA, you are an all-star, a force to be reckoned with, and now you ladies are all going over to represent our country. Can you just talk to me about the gravity of the moment that you ladies are about to experience?
It's kind of hard to grasp in a way because we've been put on the back burner for so long. And so when we talk about it, you have a group who's willing to listen, but you also have a group who's tired of us talking. But one thing's for sure is we have a lot to say, and to be in the spotlight at this moment, at this point in time, to be able to go out there and compete with some of the best in the world. I think we have a lot to say and we have a lot of eyes on us. So it's only right that we talk about the things that are meaningful to us and making sure we lead by example.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Sylvia, and best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sylvia. Appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you.
Is Nafisa in the hall?
Yes.
All right, send her on in, please.